I'm scared of watching it.
Right, never mind.
And it is about 2.5 minutes long, so you got to stick with it.
Podcast 6, Scundered 6. Welcome, guys, girls, whatever. We're back in it. I needed to get her saying something daft. It didn't. I got you being the voice of reason, so that's a bit of a change. Bran's here.
Hello, I'm back again.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Done much since the last seen you? Because this clearly, for anyone watching these, is same clothes, same day, same drinks.
I know, I've nearly finished my gin.
We definitely bash a load of these out in one day, so fuck the lot of these.
Different drink. I've been to the fridge. That's been about it.
You got yourself some juice?
Got myself a mineral, a wee mineral.
Oh, I can't live my life like this anymore. Shannon, what's the crack with you?
Nothing much. How are you? That was really weird.
That was so
That's
weird.
really
I
nice
just had
for
to
me.
just ignore that. I literally had to just go, no, I'm not doing this. Right, anyway, pack it in, the whole audience. The topic this week is adverts. You know what? TV in general from back home, from our youth. Okay. Right? I'm going to start this right off. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to set the scene, right? I was watching YouTube with my missus, my brother, and my brother's mate around about a year ago. And I was talking about how the adverts back home are full on as fuck. Like, they really are. Like, we're going to get into the specific adverts because I know Shannon knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I already know, yeah.
And I'm not going to get into it. And we were playing that, and my missus was like, holy fuck, these are brutal. And my brother Samuel, who's like a couple of years older than me, he was like, you've seen nothing yet. And he showed me the Cats in the Cradle advert from 1993, Brian.
I know the one. I know the boy.
The very
What's
one.
that one?
We've got it sent to Shannon, so we're going to get Shannon.
Sent me?
Yeah, we're going to get Shannon to watch this now. And I'm going to ask Brian the questions I have of it.
So before we do that, though, for anyone who maybe doesn't know this, we should probably give them some kind of context as to what it actually is.
Shannon taking her headset off. We don't want Shannon to have any context at all.
Off now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Get your headset off.
Bitches.
Right now, Brian, give some context into what the 1993 Cats in the Cradle advert was, because it wasn't a fucking promotional advert for Ugly Kid Joe's album, I'll tell you that.
It was basically a anti-terrorism advert. So it was non-specific, so it was neither
I can hear that in the background.
It was neither Republican or loyalist specific, but I believe the general idea of it was that people were going to watch an advert and they weren't going to join the RA or the UVF.
Or what the advert wanted you to do was tout.
It did want you to tout.
It was tout. It was never mind touts out. It was, if you've any information as little as possible, give it, please. All the best. Keep her lit. How's that? Yeah, that's exactly what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, and anyway, back to my story, because I want to get it back on topic. So he put it on, right? And I sat there for 2.5 minutes of my life and went, what the good fuck was that, right? Now, my questions for you, because I want her to get into this, is because everyone drives the same shitty fucking estate car, and everyone's got that fucking Northern Ireland tash. I don't know if he's his dad or he's the kid, and who the... Do you know the fucking kid at the start? Is he the one on the stairs when the boy gets fucking...
No.
So who's he then?
So I've just watched this again, obviously, before we've started this. So it's the kid at the start, and his dad is involved in whichever cause it is, from whichever side it is. He's in the paramilitaries, and the story is that he, throughout the course of that kid's life, his dad is obviously involved and is in and out of prison, so he's not around when he's grown up. Similar
to the song Cats in the Cradle.
Cats in the Cradle.
See why they use that.
Yeah. So there's a point where the kid who there's the guy on the stairs with the kid who gets shot. So it's the original, the dad from the start who does that. He's the shooter.
See, right, that makes sense. But at the time, I was like, there's too many tashes, there's too many big eyebrows going around that I don't know who's fucking doing any business.
The only one who didn't, who looked anyway unique in that was the boy with a mullet, who like runs into the snooker club or whatever it is and like blows everyone away.
Because he's trying to be like the mullet version of Scarface. Say hello to my little friend, will you, mate? But I mean, it was the average growing up for me were full on as fuck, but that took the biscuit.
Yeah.
Go on, Shannon.
But
Questions.
Just to finish off before Shannon comes in, then obviously it's the history repeats itself, because then when the dad is in prison, his son then sort of comes of age and then gets involved himself, and then he gets popped.
See, I thought that was a different kid. I know that the kid was the one that died, but I didn't know it was. Right, anyway, Shannon, what did you think of that?
First of all, what was that tash that he had in the end?
What did I fucking just say? What did I just say? That's the Northern Ireland 90s tash. What are you talking about?
So,
Deader. Thanks, deader.
She's got so many questions right here.
a lot of questions. Right. So,
Imagine this on Radio 1. So, fucking...
So his dad's in a terrorist group.
Yeah.
Doing bad shit. Leaving his son.
I love the way you're putting this, Shannon.
He's playing ball outside on his own. His dad's too busy.
Yep.
Cats in the
But
cradle,
he
isn't
knows
it?
what he's at. He knows what he's at. Do you know what I mean? He's not
do you know why he knows what he's up to? Because he lives in Northern Ireland. Everyone and their
Everybody
dog
knows,
knew
true.
boys in the fucking...
What I don't
the
like
big
is the fact
smoke.
that then he shot at, like, when the boy grows up, I know he's like following his father's footsteps. But why did he shoot the other man in front of his kid? Because then his kid's going to pop a cap in his
That's the fucking point. It's to deter you from it. They don't
And
want
then
the
he's
circle to
dead.
repeat.
Yeah.
He's now dead. The dad hasn't aged a fucking day.
Yeah, because they couldn't afford
Son's
two
grown
different
up
actors.
10 years.
But they couldn't afford the two actors.
True,
And like,
but
it's
still.
not like they couldn't find another guy in Northern Ireland who had the same tash and the same estate car.
That's just a bit much to be shooting.
How full on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think that advert is compared to adverts on English TV these days?
First of all, would you even get a terrorist advert?
No, but you know what I mean? Like, if that played on TV these days, I don't think they'd let it.
Stir, wouldn't it?
Also, Brian, tell us the video you sent to Shannon. It was obviously like an offer tape. What was it in the middle of?
It was smack in the middle of Mr. Bean, right? So you're sat there, what,
On a Saturday night or a Saturday night,
watching Mr. Bean, and then you're having a laugh with the family, and then all of a sudden there's boys getting blown away.
But I just want to point out that, like, I really appreciate them playing Cats in the Cradle, because I felt like I was through a fucking... It moved me, mate. Like, I didn't want to join a paramilitary organisation ever, like, to be fair, but I did want to listen to Cats in the Cradle a lot more, to be fair, so they did something to me.
That song was written for that advert.
It was.
That
I don't give a
destined
fuck
for
if
that
them
advert.
boys... I don't know who wrote it back in the day, and then there was Ugly Kid Joe who covered it. No, it was for the Northern Irish to fucking go, please tout if you know any information on any goings on in your local area that you're going to have to live with, and they're definitely going to take your kneecaps off for fucking touting. All the best. The
But they
Northern
all
Irish
had
government.
mad,
Exactly what they've just said in that advert. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Exactly.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know what kind of response they got.
Fuck off, you bastards. Is what they got.
But
It
they
is
all
mad.
had mad music though, even the DOE ones.
I'm getting to the DOE advert. You pipe down.
Oh, sorry. They're the ones I remember.
Yeah, that's why we're getting to the DOE ones. But
I'd never seen that one.
I'd
When would
never
that
seen
have
that
come
one.
out?
So, 1993. So,
That was one.
wow. This is my point, is I'd showed my brother the DOE adverts. He'd seen a couple of them, but he was, I don't know where he was. He might have been in England by the time that the peak of the DOE adverts, or he might have, I don't know, fuck knows. But there was someone that he didn't see, and he was like, I'll show you my trump card. There it is. There's the fucking boys joining the fucking paramilitaries. And I genuinely don't think that it trumps the DOE adverts.
No, it
because
doesn't.
whenever I moved over here, I seen little adverts for, please don't drink and drive. It's not good for you. Back home, they'll fucking show you graphic detail of a kid getting mangled. Do you know the songs I can't listen to anymore? And if they come on, I need to leave. Should I tell you about my life? Whatever that one goes to. Can you listen to that, Janet? No, you can't. No. Could you tell me what happens in that advert?
So in that advert, a boy is playing a football match. They win.
No, he doesn't. He's playing it in his back garden.
No, the boy who does it. So the man himself is there. He's playing a football match. He wins.
I do apologise when he has a few jars.
I thought he was playing golf.
No,
because he's wearing one of them wee dicky.
No, he is. He's playing football. He's playing football, like
playing footy or something, and then
or GA or something like. He's definitely playing some form of ball
the
sport.
fashion police should have stopped him. But anyway, he's had a few too many, celebrating the win and all.
Shouldn't be. He's driving
home, but he's driving. And does he still drive? He does. Gets in his car, having a little sing along to some music. I don't know what happens or what he hits, but he flips the car.
He hits the curb.
Hits the curb, flips the car over the fence, straight into a family garden where there's 2 children playing, and he basically...
He only kills one child, because the dad's there going, my kid!
Kills a child.
You actually see the car flipping over this hedge, don't you?
But my whole point about doing this advert is if they implied it, which is nowadays where they'll go, fuck, he done that, and then you just seen...
You don't see it, you don't see the thing.
The Northern Irish approach was, let's fucking smash this to pieces, let's really hit home. And, like, I was terrified. Like, it really hit home. I was like, I used to know boys and be like, I'm gonna go out tonight, and I'd be like, please don't drink and drive. Do you know, in my head, just because them adverts, like, I probably didn't like, but like the whole thought was there was no kind of like drastic kind of.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. But then remember the Samantha Mumbo one as well.
Was that the one with the four teenagers in the car?
Bran, I haven't seen that advert in 5 years, and I can still tell you this is such and such. He's going to hit his girlfriend so hard, she's going to have brain damage. Yeah. Fuck me. It's like the start of that Eminem song. I remember being so scared of that advert that, like, I used to stay at my cousin's house a lot, and he used to live next door to us. And, I used to get irate. I must have been a while younger, like, just, I don't know, like a pussy or something, I don't know. But, like, it came on. Probably was. And he was like, I'll turn it off, because I was, like, freaking out. And he went on to, like, Channel 4 or something while this advert was over. Tried to time it right. Timed it to go back. 4 kids in the back of a fucking ambulance and body bags was the fucking image. That is burnt into my head. Like, if you asked me to draw that for you, I could give you the fucking detail of... Oh, mate, I can't get it out of my head. It's terrifying to this day. If I'm ever, like, I don't know, listening to, like, some fucking show from back in the day and Samantha Mumbo comes on, 4 corpses come into my head. It was Body to Body by Samantha Mumbo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then it's, like, all slow motion, so the cars collide. Wasn't it that one where the cars collided?
Yeah, but he's not wearing a seatbelt was the point of that one.
So he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and then...
And because she was in the front seat.
Slow motion, like,
and he goes...
each other.
But she's wearing a seatbelt, so she shouldn't have died. And he gets up and no, he doesn't. He dies as well, doesn't he? No, hold on, I'm mixing this up. There was definitely one where another guy hits the front seat of the car, right? And then she's fucking teary bread, but he's okay because...
He had a seatbelt on?
No, he didn't have a seatbelt on.
No, but someone goes into him, doesn't, like...
I don't know, but like... But what's the one where it's like, he hit the girlfriend so hard she's going to have brain damage? The one that I seen, there was 4 bodies in a bag. That's not brain damage, that's dead.
Is that the text while they're driving?
What? Tell me about that one. How'd that one go?
I can't mind how long I have to go. I can't remember them off the top of my head.
We should have watched these. No, but I think the point that I'm trying to make is, regardless of us watching these or not, they've stuck with us. I don't know an advert that I've seen in the past 5-10 years.
Oh, do you remember that one?
What one?
It is. I think this
Shannon,
is
this is a podcast here. Help me out here.
It's he's in the car with his girlfriend, but they're both wearing seatbelts, but he's speeding.
What's the song? My God, this dead air's killing me here.
I can't wait to get over you. Oh Jesus, that's the one where he flies into the tree.
That's the one. That's the fucking one. I just can't wait to get over you. I can't remember how it goes. Something like that.
What you do?
But it's a really cheery song.
Yeah, at the
I
beginning
just
there,
can't wait.
no.
I can't wait to get over you.
And yeah, basically
Dun,
he's
dun, dun,
killed
dun.
his
Yeah,
girlfriend
and
in
he
that one.
fucking duffs her up. Yeah, that's fucked, that one. But the Samantha
Yeah.
Mumba one's fucked as well because they're like, oh god, I
Yeah,
can't even.
here, this is that one.
I'm not having this where we're not talking again. It's a podcast,
No, it's
Shannon. No
no, I know,
way.
but oh god, I can't even watch these.
I can't watch them either. They're fucking really.
This is all I know you can't, but like just for you. But look, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal. That
10. What's a top 10 scariest adverts? Is
I
it?
think
It's.
it's
But
Oh
that's
my
mad
god.
that I bet you 4 or 5 of them are from fucking
Do you
Northern
not remember
Ireland.
the one where the car flips and they're sat on a wall? It's a couple and she's
That's
sat
the
on the
Samantha
wall
Mumba one. Because it kills the 2 kids in the car as well.
and
She's
he's sat
kissing
on the
him.
wall.
She's
Yeah.
kissing him. And it's like body to body and all that there. And it's just fucking flattening them cunts. Whew. Jesus, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. It's fucking terrifying.
I literally can't even watch them because they're that disturbing.
I
And
tried to
we were
tell
brought
someone.
up on them.
Exactly. I told someone over here. Yeah, it was my missus. I told her about it, and she was all like, "Oh, they can't be that bad." There were adverts on like prime time TV, and I showed it to her, and literally, no word of a lie, I looked over, and she was like this, and I'm like, "Yep." They'll play 2 of them in the break, and then they'll go back to Jeremy Beadle with his wee hand on "You've Been Framed." I'm not
It is
joking.
mad though.
I'm not
but
joking.
I guess it's they had to be brutal, didn't they? Because
It
think
was
about
such a
it.
big thing at home.
Well, even now, I don't know if the whole like, well, going back to the original advert we mentioned, which was specifically about drink driving. I don't know if
What
that
the
if
fuck's
drink
going on with these lights? Anyway, go.
still the issue that it was because it did used to be bad, really bad.
Yeah, but you
'Cause
don't. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not as bad. It clearly must be. Like it's a big thing, but
Yeah.
they're not showing this level of fucking adverts. Like that DOE advert will never be played again because it is fucking terrifying. And when I
But
mean that DOE one, I mean all of them.
Yeah.
are they not still doing them back home though?
No, no way.
Because surely the
Not
whole
that I'm
point's got
aware
to
of.
be that it's shock value.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
that's
shock
fucking
value, but
shocking.
that scarred people for life. Like
Like I am petrified. Like
I'm
even if
terrified of them. Like I'm
I'm
terrified.
in a car with someone who drives too fast, like I literally be on edge.
I'll picture them adverts.
Yeah, that's what I do. Or if someone's like, "Oh, I've only had 3 pints. I'll just drive home." I'm like, I am not getting in your
Yeah,
car.
I'm the same. I'm totally the same. And you know what? Fair play for the DOE to do these adverts because if they've saved 2 people from doing this, it's me and you, Shannon. We're never gonna get involved. Fair enough. But like, it was fucking terrifying. I remember losing sleep over them adverts. Like
Did you in
genuinely.
school as well?
Huh?
I remember in school we had the fire brigade come in and like deliver us like a mangled car.
Why
And like
did you just order one or something?
no, they were just showing us like what they had to do to cut a person out of a car crash. Did you have
No,
that?
we didn't.
Nah.
We didn't have any of that. I had the most fucked up thing that is still to this day, and I can't listen to Total Eclipse of the Heart because of it. Not that I want to. I'll put that on record. Don't fucking care. Don't care. But I can't listen to Total Eclipse of the Heart because of something that happened in school. We had an interpretive dance class come in. This sounds funny. It's not that funny, so you fucking laugh. You're sick fuck. And they came in, and it was all about like don't do drugs and knock the drinking on the head and all. That's fine. I started finding it a bit weird, like, because they're in these weird costumes, like really like elaborate, kind of like I don't know. It was just weird, right? But then they came out, and you know the start of Total Eclipse of Heart's like really haunting piano notes. It's like,
Yeah.
Anyway, they came out with them masks that have fuck all on them, just like 2 black eyes and a fucking mouth. Do you know the ones I'm on about? You paint.
Yeah.
No, a blank
Like
face.
gimp masks.
No, not a gimp mask. It was fucking Brownlow school, mate. Why were they bringing gimps into the school? Bring out the gimp, and they're all playing fucking. No, it was just like blank expressional faces. So it was in like interpretive dance. And
Right,
anyway,
okay.
they were doing this, and this fucking freaked the shit out of me. Was like they were doing these dances, but they were there like as front row, and they were there dancing around to this, like doing this movement with their like the bodies and stuff, but their face was like dead-eyed fucking looking at you, but obviously they weren't because of these masks on. Anyway, I got so freaked out I left. Have you ever left an assembly and when you were in school? You get taken straight back in. I was forced to watch it. Can't fucking listen to that song anymore. I was freaking out. I was like 13, 14. And like, fair enough, the teacher must have thought I was playing being the dickhead or whatever. But like, I needed to get out of there. Like, something in my body went, get out. These boys are going to fucking haunt you. Can't listen to the song. I remember I was in a pub with my brother a couple of years ago. And I got up and left and just went outside. And he went out, goes, you all right? And I went, can't listen to that song. And he was like, what? You can't listen to Bonnie Tyler. And I told him the whole story. And he went, that sounds fucking ridiculous. But yeah.
What were they even in the school for?
To tell you, it was like this, like drama kids, like trying to get you to stop fucking drinking or something.
And it scarred you for life. So
it was the masks. It was the masks, Shannon.
So they're just dancing around.
They're doing all this wiggly stuff like that, but you can't see their face. Like, they're not going. They're fucking dead faced. It was fucking awful.
That's suspect. That
it was
really
creepy.
Suspect.
Like, I don't. And do you know what? I have a bigger question. If anyone from Brownlow's listening to this, why are we getting these fucking people in the school? What should you pay these fuckers for? I want an answer. Answer in the back of a postcard, please. Because you have a lot of explaining to do. I can't fucking listen to Bonnie Tyler anymore. Again,
we never had anything.
Not that I wanted to.
No, we got taken on some kind of like classic cross community afternoon.
Oh man, we had loads of them when we were in school.
But specifically for like say no to drugs, and you basically at one point they all give us a sweet. And you had to basically go round the room and try and get somebody else to eat their sweet. And the whole point being that if you'd eaten your sweet, you'd given in to peer pressure.
Red flag.
Like, fuck off.
Red flag.
That's a fucking red flag. That is the most noncy story I've heard since episode 1, where we pretty much got groomed as a fucking a lot of us. For our next podcast is definitely going to be about school trips, because I've got so much that I need to talk about. So we're not going to get into that. Back onto them adverts though. Shannon, are you ever going to drink and drive?
Absolutely not.
Well, there you go. Sacked off. Bran, come on.
Smoke and fly. I'm joking.
Bran, you must have had some more of them, like, hard-hitting adverts. You're, like, what, a couple of years older than us?
I'm 10 years older than you.
10 years older.
Well, I was trying to be flattering, and you're like, I'm an old decade ahead of you.
Fucking decade.
I like specifics. I mean, look at the way the light's bouncing off my head here. It's obvious.
Did you go into, like, a bowling alley and stick your head in a shiner?
Dude, got the wax on it. That's it.
But who's actually laughing? Because Brian doesn't need to go fucking barbers now.
Nerdy, I cut my own hair the all week.
And look at the fucking shape of it.
It's alright, actually. You know what? I fucking dyed it and everything myself.
To be fair, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad. It's luscious.
Very bright though. Like, I need sunglasses. Like, look at you.
Well, listen. If you wanted, you said to me, I want a green logo from a podcast, Matt. So what did I do? Went
My
all
feet
out.
smell like
Branded.
cheese and onion.
Oh,
My feet actually smell like cheese and onion.
I'm done. I'm actually done with this. I question
Oh
every
my
time I
God.
publish one of these going, why the fuck did I bother? Shannon and her stinking feet.
No, it's because I've been wearing like Converse all day with socks and like.
Guess what, Shannon? That's what the next this is going to be called. People are going to click on it with like foot fetishes, and then we're going to be talking about the DOE adverts. This will be one of the highest viewed ones, and then I'll look at the engagement and it'll be like, hold on a minute here. They're not talking about fucking wee fucking toes or anything. Peggy's going to market.
Really clean. Like my feet never smell.
It is. You're gonna see like an uptick in followers, and it's gonna be like Toe Sucker 69.
I'm gonna get the screenshot of you sniffing your feet and put that as this fucking thumbnail.
You wouldn't dare.
Shannon, what about Matey Boy who got fucking outed?
He's not getting outed. You're gonna blur his name.
Shannon, this is week
Blur
6?
his name.
He was in the
Week
4th
6.
one. It's in the past.
Yeah, but you've blurred his name out.
Not blurring no name. Do you have a creep in the week for us?
Yeah, we might as well. We're here. We're on it.
That was the fucking best segue I've ever did in my life. If anyone from actual radio is listening, you hear that? That's the content you'll get. Anyway.
Learn from the pro.
Fucking
Feel
pro.
like they're getting more polite now.
Can you make a
Quite
jingle up for me?
I know, but I feel like I've got the creep of the week from Freak of the Week
Well, can you make one up? Can you
or
just sing?
something.
Can you sing Creep of the Week?
You
Or
put me
Dead
on
Army
the
again?
spot.
Fucking fifth
You put me
time.
on the fucking spot.
You knew we
I
were doing
can't
Creep of the
sing.
Week?
Yeah, but I think it like creep of. Anyway, they're just getting really polite actually. So
That's because of the
I don't know if this
podcast.
is.
They know they're going to get outed.
No,
You
I
hear
don't know
me?
if this
I'll
is
fucking out you.
more. This is more like Hannibal Lecter, Ted Bundy type shit. So he was like, "I love the way your hair falls on the nape of your neck."
What?
What's the nip?
Was that Edgar
I'm
Allan
assuming
Poe?
here,
Right.
but I
Okay.
don't know how he's seen that because I've never met him.
Right.
Let's see the message.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So,
No, I'm not showing you. You can fuck off.
complete stranger. What contacted you on Instagram,
This is Facebook.
Facebook?
Bran, it was LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
My current job, actually, it was
Do you
better.
want an old job, do you? By the way, the nape of your neck is
You know what
mighty
I mean?
fine.
Like, and yeah, why? Why
I
would
thought
say
you were
that
going to
to
say
me?
something my ma says. When in that, I thought you were going to say, "How and not their god." Is that a culty thing? Is that
I am
like
not your god.
that's a cult? How and
What
utter
in the
god?
utter God are you doing?
My ma says shit like that all the time, and I'm like,
What's this? Oh, actually, here's the creep of the week.
hold on, we can do another one. Fucking
No, this.
don't blow. We're not blowing all our beans here. Fucking pack it in.
I know, but is that? I feel like that wasn't a good enough creep of the week.
It was fairly creepy. People saying they like the nape of your neck. Brian, what was the creepiest message
Not
you
even
got
that.
this week?
The way my hair falls on it, like as if he's seen me. Is he watching me? Is he currently out my window?
Brian's getting followers. Look, liking him at 3 o'clock in the morning, aren't you?
Are you actually Brian?
No, that was middle of the afternoon.
It was the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, 3 in the afternoon.
It was Scundered followers.
Sexy lady or
He's
sexy,
gaining
sexy man?
Scundered followers and then liking the pictures.
Not the stalker that I requested, but
Yeah, we want a nice
Yeah.
stuff.
It's not like Batman. It's not the knight we need right now. It's the one we've got. Is that what you're trying to say here?
I think so.
I remember saying to my dad though, we were watching the Ted Bundy thingy where
How the fuck have we got onto this? Holy
where
shit!
Zac Efron was playing him, and I was like, not to be funny, Dad, but like if Ted Bundy looked like that, like I'd be dead. He was like, for fuck's sake. I was like, each day I get
What
in the
did
back
your
of the van,
dad
I'd
say
be
to
in the
you,
back of the
being
van.
like, "I want to be Ted Bundy's victim"?
Oh, you know,
Did
them
you watch
freaking
that documentary about him? And like all the women, like I was gonna say wee women, and I was like,
Wee
fuck me,
women?
I turned full culture there.
The
And
women?
the women, they were falling for him, and they were all like, ah, fucking terrible Tara stuff he was doing. It was terrible stuff he was doing, but fuck me, that boy was fit. That's what they were saying. Every last one
Yeah,
of them.
they were.
They were, and it's creepy. Tara, that boy was fucking Tara. But look at him.
But look at him though, like you would.
You wouldn't though. Zac Efron is a different breed.
Yeah, but
than
it wasn't that. He
fucking
was
Ted
charming
Bundy.
and charismatic. It wasn't just. He wasn't like just a murderer who like.
Ah, let's that be the back of the that'll be the blurb in the book. He wasn't just a murderer. Don't you dare pull Ted.
misunderstood.
Yeah, he's misunderstood.
Do you
Don't
know
pull
what I mean,
Ted
though?
Bundy down to just a murderer. He was charismatic. He was fucking entertaining. He could sing a fair tune.
As serial killers go, he was top tier. No, I'm joking.
He was no Ed Gein.
But I mean, like,
Fuck, that sounded sick.
because he was attractive. This is why he had so many victims. Really.
On a sidebar, I
just
don't know
made
why
it
this
easy
has
for
come
him.
into my head. Have we spoke about your fella who cuts the grass?
What's wrong?
Holidays,
What,
yes.
Oh, Paul Kelly? No, we haven't.
It's all right, Paul. Paul, your time will come, mate.
No,
Big Paul.
Big Paul. Yeah.
Chucky R. Paul. That would make sense, would it?
No.
Fuck the hollow laddies. Fuck the laddies. Tried to be culture here, like what? No, sorry. Right,
Where we at?
We're knocking this in the head because I don't know how the fuck we got from the DOE adverts to fucking Ted Bundy.
Well, it was creep of the week, wasn't it? So we've gone from
That makes total
Yeah.
sense then.
the,
that's fair enough.
nape of Shannon's neck.
Which
Is
crazy
definitely
if
what
you
we're
just
calling
on
the next
YouTube.
episode.
But did you reply to him? Did you say anything back to him?
Oh yeah.
He got a blocker.
And
Shannon,
what did he look like?
the next one you have to reply to.
Just a
I want
creepy
you to
man.
keep a bit of bounce going.
Like a dad. Like I reckon he's got a couple of kids.
Okay.
I think what's happening here, right? Because I know people are actually genuinely listening to this because my podcasting host says that there's a good load of these now. So, what Brian's trying to get is he wants these creeps too. So, please, women, man, beast, dog, cat, whatever, send Brian these messages.
I don't want a proper psycho one. Just
But
I don't want you kind of hanging around outside my living room window in the middle of the night. If you want to leave some beers on the doorstep for me or something like that,
Like a nice stalker.
like that's fine.
Can I put your address in the
address in bio?
Yeah, in the bio.
Yeah.
Brian's address. There's some woman comes around the
With your
doors.
preference
She's
of
peeping
beer.
through the window like out there. All right there. Do you want to create Brian? Because if I can, what do you call it? Oh well, fuck! No, I'm not gonna say I'll fix it for you. Jesus, that could end. If I can sort it out for you, Do you want to creep?
Just a nice one. Nice creep.
Right, there you go.
Yep.
If you're out there and you're a nice creep, male or female,
Female preferably.
but he's not picky. Hit him up, give him a message, please, because I need this. I need this coming back to me here.
Imagine.
need this in
what
my
if
life.
he actually has a full-on stalker and like he's murdered? Sorry, Brian, but
Content, Shannon.
I'm fine. I've got two hurls in the house, so if they get out of out
You
of hand,
messaged me that once. I think it was whenever we were talking about this lockdown, and I was like, I what was I doing? I was storing water or something. I was doing something daft, and you were all like,
storing water.
mate, I'm fucking telling you. I had liters of the shit by my door. I was like, if we go into like an apocalyptic state, I'm going to be drinking. I've got Robinson squash and 45 litres of water. And then it turned out the water went stinking, so I had to bin it all, and that took a while.
Water goes off.
There you go. 32 minutes of my life that I'm never
Yeah.
getting back. So let's summarize this podcast up, because this is what we're going to do. Shannon's got a creep that wants to like do stuff to her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Brian just wants a creep.
That'll bring me bears.
They'll bring him beers. I'm terrified of people with masks that have no expression on. Me and Shannon are terrified of the DOE adverts, and Brian is the only one who got head nor tail of the paramilitary advert. Do you know what?
I was there first time round. I saw it firsthand.
You were the boy with the mullet.
Yeah.
There you go. I
No
genuinely
wonder
think this is the most productive, rounded off podcast we've ever done,
I think so too, actually.
Good effort.
and I want a mullet.
Yep.
Right, all the best. Like,
That's it.
share, subscribe. Shannon, get your little cronies to fucking go on. Shout them out. Shout out your pals. You want to shout out your pals? Go on, shout out your pals.
Susie was kicking off because she said she asked you a question and you didn't answer it. So
Right, let's
shout
do
out
it.
to
What was the
Miss
question?
Susie Noonan.
What was the question?
I think it might have been in the podcast we binned off actually, but it was about the buns, bringing bun like
We didn't
The
bin that
shop
off.
goes-
That comes out tomorrow. I just want to point out that this is all backloaded, by the way, so this isn't like some kind of quantum leapt fucking vortex portal to fucking podcast land. You'll get your fucking answer, right? If you ask me a question, you'll get your fucking answer. Sick of this. Just be patient, yeah? Jesus Christ. What do you want me to do? Make a podcast as soon as you ask me a question, huh? On that note, all the best.
Laters.
Bye.